Well, hello. For those of you joining me live, hello. For those of you that are watching the rebroadcast, hello. But make sure if you're commenting on the live broadcast. You should see live, I think, in the corner of this video. Otherwise, I won't be here and you'll think I'm ignoring you. But I'm not. So, how's everybody doing? I mailed out all the Blu-rays today and that were ordered. And there's a couple new orders came in. I'm mailing them out tomorrow. We've been watching this show on Netflix called Beef. It's pretty good. It gets better, too. We got one episode left to watch, so we'll watch that on tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm filming again with Scott. We normally film Fridays, but he's got someplace to go. How are you at Howard? Did you get the Roku help? No. I post a message that I'm looking for somebody that had previously subscribed to the Bad Ben TV Roku channel to contact me because I needed some help. And I'm talking about people that actually subscribed on Roku, not that subscribed on Bad Ben TV and then watched on Roku, but people that actually hit purchase on Roku. And of course, everybody likes the message, but nobody contacted me. The reason why I'm glad you brought that up though, because the reason why I was asking for that help was because the Roku channel is now active again. The company that did it in amazingly quick. It looks great. It looks better than the old one. It just looks fantastic. Right now, what it's got on there is the 11 movies, and I'll be adding back in the next week or so, I'll be adding back Access Paranormal, and somebody else bought the DVDs. The Blu-rays. So I'll be adding them back. And but I wanted somebody to test it. Now, for those of you that subscribed to the Roku channel on Roku, meaning you have a Roku TV or you have a Roku device and you installed Bad Ben TV, you should delete the app and reinstall it, and you ought to be able to sign back in with your original username and password from when you signed up on Roku. If you signed up on Bad Ben TV for an annual subscription or a monthly subscription, I can't transfer them yet. But like I explained, anybody that for the people that signed up for a monthly subscription, I kept the price exactly the same. So you would need to resubscribe. So if you paid $3.99 4 weeks ago, it's close to when it would have renewed anyway. If you paid $3.99 a week ago, then I owe you $3. And because you'll have to subscribe again. And what I will do is in the summer, when we're able to manually add people, the annual subscribers especially, I will add your time back to your account. So you can go to, if you had the Bad Ben TV app installed on your Roku device, delete it and reinstall it. And if you were a subscriber through Roku, meaning you made the purchase on the channel, you can just log in. If you made it on Bad Ben TV or, for a monthly or an annual subscription, you'll need to resubscribe. I'll make it up to you in the future. And anybody that hasn't signed up at all can just go to Roku and search for Bad Ben TV. The app will come up, you install it, and you can start watching. Right now, the 11 movies are on there. I'll be adding back the Access Paranormal Show, what's streaming with the Biggins, Biggins Drive Time, the animation. I'll be adding it all back. So you can sign up on Roku. Bad Ben TV is what you want to search for. What else? Today was absolutely gorgeous here in South Jersey. It got up to 83 degrees. And what's nice now is there's really no bugs out, like no mosquitoes or gnats, but there are the freaking bumblebees. And these things are like in attack mode. And Archer's decided he wants to chase them, which is great because if he catches one in his mouth, he's in trouble. I've got a couple more Blu-ray sets. I took 2 orders tonight. There's a couple more left in there. So if anybody wants to capture, score a set of the Blu-rays, you can do it now. And I will, it'll ship tomorrow. So what's been going on in your world, folks? Oh, it's doing okay. Cherie said, Cherie, when's your job interview? When will you hear about that? Cherie said it was 80 degrees here yesterday. Today it's snowing. That's crazy. Actually, you know what? Archer has this problem. He's got this allergic reaction, and it causes him to lick at his back legs and lick at his butt area. But we take him to the vet regularly, and he gets his anal glands aspirated. That sounds great. Oh, well, Cherie, I know this is, what do they call that term? But when one door closes, another door opens. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for you. So Archer would get this shot for the allergy, but I read online about Benadryl and how it's actually safe for, I just got a notification, but it didn't come through. Maybe it did. Anyway, we give him 2 Benadryl, those little pink pills that are for his, good for you, Katrina. And we give him 2 of the Benadryl, and it immediately takes care of the problem. So we do keep Benadryl in the house for the puppies. Lots of stuff going on in the world. It's crazy, actually, out there. Were there any mass shootings today? Hopefully not. Let me check what the news has to say today. Well, here, let me go. I don't know what that is. Arnold Schwarzenegger rebuked for filling LA pothole that was not a pothole. Exasperated former California governor takes action, but officials say giant pothole is actually service trench dug by utility workers. Well, why is it a hole? They should fill it in when they're done working. It was not one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's most prominent roles, but is proving to be disproportionately controversial. Really? The Hollywood star and former California governor filmed himself filling in a troublesome pothole near his Los Angeles home, proffering it as an act of civic responsibility by an exasperated residents. But he was then told by the authorities it wasn't officially a pothole at all. According to city officials, the giant pothole Schwarzenegger and a friend packed with quick-drying cement and topped with sand was actually an essential service trench for work being performed by a utility company in the Brentwood neighborhood. Okay, so maybe he shouldn't have filled it in, but the problem is, why is it a hole? Even if it's a service trench dug, when they're done working, they should at least fill it in. And they don't freaking do this. There's a road in Pleasantville that Mrs. Biggins and I drove down, and it was just it's obscene. You can't. It's not that long of a road, but a lot of people live on it, and there's no alternative for them to get to their homes. But it's horrible, and it's like here. Don't get me started. It's like here they have. We have this major road called Ocean Heights Avenue, and it crosses another major road called Zion Road. And they paved Zion Road up to the intersection, crossed it, and then paved the other part of Zion Road. And it's beautiful. But the intersection is still filled with potholes. And now they've paved Ocean Heights up to the intersection on both. It's freaking stupid. Don't get me started. Why are you trying to get me upset talking about this stuff? You know, I'm always asking for support, and it's been an expensive couple months because I bought the rights back to the movies and stuff like that. But I think I always say thank you, right? Well, I don't always get that reciprocated when I do something nice for somebody, and I'm sure you all experience. What is your opinion on Pizza Tower? Is this going to be something where I say, what is Pizza Tower? And you say, these nuts or something? What is Pizza Tower? I can't wait to hear this. I'm probably getting pranked. Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of it. You got to ask Mrs. Biggins about those things. She's the one that plays all the video games. Copying, finishing the Blu-rays. I got 2 more to do. Saw my tracking pop up for my movies. Hopefully they get here by Saturday. Well, they might. If not, you can hate me, but they'll be there Monday. We had really warm weather here today in the 80s. We're going to have 80s tomorrow. Then it drops down, but not much because all next week it's 60s and 70s. The thing that's starting to concern me now is rain. We haven't had any rain. We have 1 day of rain this week. Colin, let me tell you something. Right now, the way it's set up, I believe, on the Roku channel, you can sign up for a monthly subscription for $3.99, and then you can cancel it if you want. But it's It's $250, I think, for a pay-per-view, or he might have made them. The guy that set it up might have made them $6.99. So just sign up for a subscription, even if you cancel. Well, the reason I took away the monthly subscriptions because what people were doing, hi Sable, what people were doing were they were signing up for a monthly subscription, watching everything, and then canceling. And I thank you for that support, that wild, insanely wild support of $4 to watch 11 movies. But because I then went to an annual subscription, which was $36.99. And hi, Sable. And the problem is when I went back to, I had so many $3.99 subscribers that I made that option active when people sign up now so that they don't have to pay a whole $36 again. What's all you saw? Yo, baby, what's shaking? That's Mrs. Biggins just came in the room with some sass. I'm just sitting down here talking to my Benite. What's shaking up there? Is your cat with you? Sable, lay down in the chair. Lay down, girl. Oh, here we go. Good girl. Come on up for a minute. Come on. Say hi to everyone. All right, here she is, the beautiful Mrs. Sable. Sophie's clinging tonight. Sable's being okay. She just came over and she wants to come up because she likes the attention. Sable, look. Look at the peeps. Hello. She knows she's beautiful. You good girl? Huh? I'll let you out before we go to bed, okay? Now, how about you hop down? Oh. She's being somewhat clingy also. Dog always wants some loving. Oh, she's back. Sable, can't you see I'm conducting business here? Now she's over on her bed and she's laying down. Hopefully she stays there. Well, these two, all day long, I'm usually down here working. And Sable's up there either lying on top of Holly or lying on the blanket next to her. And Archer lays on the couch all day. Meanwhile, I'm down here slaving over a keyboard. Squatch says, hi, Slim. What up, dog? Squatch, I believe. Let me look over here. I believe I signed. Oh, shit. I got to answer that person wants to do an interview. I'm in such demand. I believe I autographed your case. See how I remember shit? Yes, it is. The Respawn chair. Got it at Sam's. Hi, Melody. How you feeling? Are you on the mend? People say this looks like I have rabbit ears. This chair is pretty nice. It's got a footrest and you can lean back. I can pull the footrest out, flip it over, put my feet up, and I can lean the chair back some, but when it goes back fast. And I'm afraid to do it because I might flip my ass over here and you guys will be watching in horror. There you go. Look at this. How's this, huh? I can now go into here. Oh, I can't raise the camera. I can only, that's as low as I can go unless I twist this thing down. Now I look like I'm in a coffin. Hello, Miss Pinkerton. I signed yours too. But by the way, if she happens to be in the room still, Holly, you wanted an autograph on the Blu-ray case of me and you wanted Holly. Well, Holly's such a celebrity now that she signs her initials. So you'll see my beautiful autograph and then you'll see, hello, Corey. I got your text today. I just didn't text you back to say thank you. So, Holly autograph too. So we, it wasn't spam. She is right next to me here, giving me the stink eye because I'm not paying attention to her. It's 9:24, all right. Yeah, I recommend you guys watch, if you have Netflix, you watch Beef. It's pretty good. It's got Glenn from Walking Dead, Stephen Yeun, and that comedian, Ali Wong, I think is her name. And what else was I going to tell you? What else exciting happened today? I don't know. I'm waiting for The Whale to come on streaming. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are just joining us, the Roku channel is back. It's Bad Ben TV if you search it on Roku. Right now, it's just got the 11 films on it. And in the coming weeks, hopefully less than 2 weeks, I'll reload the Access Paranormal, start putting up new episodes of that. And also what's streaming, put up a new episode of that. And also Drive Time with the Biggins. Squatch is streaming, babe. Let me see how many minutes I've got on the on YouTube right now. Come on, Sable. You're killing me, babe. According to this, I've got just under 3,000 hours. I need to get 4,000 hours. So that's been slowly climbing. What are you going to do? Pissed off. You talking about our Access Paranormal show or something else? Oh, they're all on YouTube. Also, I made all those episodes active. So Bad Ben's on there and all the Access Paranormals are on there active. I'm trying to monetize the channel, but YouTube rejected me once, like a year ago, because they said it was reused content. It was my content. But, they do anything they can to not pay you. And the hoops you have to go through to prove it's yours they've gotten better, though, because like now when there's a copyright infringement, like when somebody uploads something of ours, which that's pretty bad. Some people, first of all, I guess they can download from the Roku channel or they record it off screen. One joker likes to take, it's not just me, it was other people. He takes their films and he changes the lead-in slate to put his own title on there. And then he plays it and he's got a donate button. So people send him money. But when you file a copyright infringement, you can sit there and shut it down really fast now through the Roku process. The Abercrombie and Fitch documentary, was I in that in my swimsuit? They really went downhill. Well, to have the films on YouTube and monetized, they have commercials and they have ads and all, but that allows people that don't have a Roku to watch the films another way. And it's just, if I make them all active right now, what happens is YouTube sells ads that they place on them, but they don't pay me for the content until I get approved for monetization. They all suck. Let's see. I will eventually work my way back to Tubi. I had an issue with a fan 2 weeks ago that wound up. Look, it takes a lot for me to block somebody, and this person got blocked because they were like, "Why'd you take them off of Tubi?" And now people got to pay for them. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, well, I had the rights to the films. I didn't have the rights to the film. Hang on a second. Jennifer, are you in here? If you're in here, Jennifer, did you just email me? Okay. Let me, I'll throw it back up here in a second. Sable, honey, I love you. Can you go lay in your chair? You see how I can multitask? I'm talking.
Help.
Can you help? I put the spirit talker on. I didn't tell you guys. Sable, honey. Go lay down, girl. Be a good girl. Oh, you see what I go through? Look at this.
Sad.
Sad. Hello, baby girl. You're a good girl. Can you please go sit on your bed? Now she's mad at me. I have to refund somebody their money because they okay, Jennifer, it's back active. You don't have to go do it now. You can do it when it's when you're done. Something. And afterwards, just like you emailed me now, email me your somebody bought a webcam name, and of course, after they bought it, I had to email them and ask them, "What's the name you want on the webcam?" I've emailed them twice, and they haven't responded. So that's good news for people that bought the cheapest one because, well, nobody really bought the webcam name. So the people that did buy one, they're going to get upgraded. Woohoo! Woohoo! And somebody wanted to buy year came up. Somebody wanted to buy a coffee mug, and I don't have them up on the site right now, but I actually have like 2 of them. But they wanted me to autograph it. And do you plan on making it a pencil holder? Because the first time you wash it, it's a paint pen, but it's not like any sort. It's it's going to come off in the first wash. Let me see. I have a couple Bad Ben posters left. I'll enable them right now in the shop. Glynis. There should be 2 posters. Maybe I don't have the other one anymore. There's the original one. I'll put that back active. Oh, it says I'm out of stock on them. I think I might have. I'm going to add 2 of them.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist? Holy shit, I'm under attack. All right, so right now in the Bad Ben shop, there's the donation button, the Blu-ray series, your name on a street sign, the 2 posters, and if somebody wants to sell a kidney and become an associate producer. I do get money from Amazon now. The ones that are up there, like 1 through 6 is up there and 8's up there. 7 I have to re-upload. Believe it or not, Amazon rejected it because in the credits What's your name? I'm Nigel. What's your name? Hi, Patrick. And forget what I was saying. I'm losing it. She's laying down now. Amazon, they rejected Clark. Your name's Clark? Well, I'm Nigel. Hi, old lady gamer. I get the money through Roku also. Roku's very good. They monthly, they pay. Amazon's very good too when you have it. When you have it working. But they rejected the Haunted Highway, and I have to re-upload it because I had an Amazon wish list and people bought some stuff from it. So in the credits, I put thanks to, all right, Jennifer, I imagine that was you. Jennifer, email me the name of the dog, your doggo. And I said, thanks for the Amazon purchases. And because Amazon was in the credits, they said it leads people to believe it's an endorsement by Amazon. So anyway, it's actually an endorsement for Amazon. Amazon's now charging you to return stuff. It's only $1 though if you ship UPS.
Please go left.
Please go left. Nothing there but my filing cabinet. Bad Ben TV, the Roku channel went back active today. Yep, Matt. Can I say it, Jennifer, what the name is? If you're still in here. There's scenes in the movie when we're Run Now. Well, that's scary as shit. Run Now just came up on the Spirit Talker. Jennifer bought, there's scenes in the movie. We're working on it on Fire. Amazon rejected the channel twice, but then I've moved to this new company and he'll be doing that shortly. There's no guarantee it will be approved because they're real mothers, those guys. But there's where we're driving down the street, there's like a GPS comes up almost like on a heads-up display in the car, and it tells us the street we're on or the street we're crossing. And I'm selling street signs. People could get a name, like they could put their name up there or a family member's name. And Jennifer just purchased one of the street signs, and the name of the street is after her dog that has crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and it is Bosco Boulevard. So we now have a Bosco Boulevard. So anybody that wants to do that, buy a street sign. It's going to be up there for a little while on the screen, 30 seconds to maybe a little longer. And like it's $60. It supports production. And you can surprise somebody with it, whatever you need, whatever you want to do, folks. I'm Gumby, damn it. I'm flexible. There's also the ability in the shop on the badben.com page to make a donation in any amount. Could be $1, could be $10,000. For $10,000, I'll name it Bad Ben, Alien Agenda, your name. We had somebody in Eulogy. I sold like a picture where I tell a story about the person, and they bought one for their dog. It sucks that dogs only live like 12 years. I think Sable's going to live forever, though. She's so full of energy, this one.
People hear my voice.
People hear my voice. Let's hear it say something. You know, in the Access Paranormal episodes we do, they're all on YouTube right now. Episode 4, we hear something talk. We don't hear it so much when we're recording. You'll hear us making a comment like, "Is there any wind there?" And Jamie says no, and he looks up. Your hair. What hair? Jamie looks up, points the camera up at the trees, and there's like no wind. But we heard something. So when I was in the studio and I have the headphones on and I'm listening, I could definitely hear something that sounded like it said his name. There's a couple things. We heard at one point Marie, there's 3 of them mainly in the show. It's Jamie, Jonathan, and Marie. And nice. Marie was home. I know, I walk around my underwear half the time in Bad Ben. Knife. And Marie happened to be home that week. She was sick, and we all of a sudden hear a woman's voice. Well, you see, that's funny because when I made Bad Ben, I was trying to make a horror, and it was scary. It had some good. The new Bad Bens, I got to tell you, there's 2 things. Number one, I have to get closed captioning files are a requirement to put a film on Amazon. So I have to get the closed captioning files, and they cost about, for a 90-minute film, 90 plus 45. So like $135. You're buried close by. Well, that's comforting. So it's like between $130 and $150 of film, and I pay. And I should have them anyway because I can have them on my Roku channel also. But the I got to get them, and then you upload them, and there's still no guarantee Amazon will accept it. And I'll tell you why, because when I didn't have the rights to Bad Ben, when I didn't have the rights to 1 through 9, and I made 10 and 11, in 11, I show, for instance, a set of tarot cards that are this awesome set of tarot cards that a Benite made, Travis McHenry. And I put on, in the credits, I show the tarot cards and I say that they're available on Amazon. Well, I will have to take that out. Hello, Sharika. I will have to take that out and just have them and his name there. So they may or may not show up there. 1 through 8 is there now, minus 7 because I've got to change 7. And then I'll try putting 10 up and I'll try putting 11 up. We'll see what happens. Oh, I got a 9. I'll try putting 9 up also. But the problem with 9, I don't have closed captioning for that either yet. But if YouTube monetizes me, I might make them available on YouTube. Such a pain in the ass. Everything's such a pain in the ass. I might order posters to have at the con. So why don't you wait until, because if I don't have to footstep, if I don't have to ship them, they'll be cheaper at the con. They're 11 by 17, by the way. I plan on having Blu-rays and T-shirts at the con. And maybe if I get them in time, these Tom Riley talkers.
Go over there.
Go over where? Baby girl's laying in my chair now. Nope, she heard me say her name, sort of. The old design, well, there was ones that just said the words Bad Ben. And then there was the Bad Ben with the Elijah. That's funny. Elijah was our character in Steelmanville Road. It had the drawing of Bad Ben on it. And then there were different ones. I had How Dare You. And I had one that had my cartoon face and the picture of the house on the front. And it says, "This effing house of horrors." And hello, Chance. Hello, Chance. Chance is Sharika's rescue cat. The con is being held in Tennessee, Knoxville. It's a great time. It's called Bride of FrankenCon. Let me see. I think I have a banner here that gives the address. That's it.
We need energy.
You need energy? Well, you're zapping me of my energy. It has been talking quite a bit tonight. I think it's because I'm leaning back in the chair. How dare you? Bonus. By the way, if I get on it, I'll have the ability to take credit and debit cards too there.
The house.
The house. I'll tell you what, I am not real. You know how I tend to be skeptical about this stuff, but man, the temperature right around here is dropping fast. Now it was very warm today, so sun's down, so it's getting cooler, but right here specifically, it's gotten cold. Maybe something will walk across behind me. Yeah, Square's what I was looking at. I had Square years ago. Comedy. What iPhone, when they took away the audio plug on the phones, you used to be able to plug Square into that. Now you can just get the little Square that you charge with a USB, and you sit there and you can use. This is not your home. It's time for you to cross over.
Energy.
Hi, Sable. Okay. Honey, you're fucking me up here. Look what she's doing. She's pushing me off screen. She wants all the screen time for herself. Nashville, it's a couple hours away. Aunt Sharika says hello, Sable. Sable, we're going to be on here for another 6 minutes, then I'll let you out. Right. She knows that's what she wants. She wants to go out. Right? Just give me a couple minutes. Couple minutes, honey. Let me finish with the Benites. Good Lord. How dare you? What'd I do? All right. Sorry. Sable. Come on.
Fortune.
You know, somebody just wrote me that they had a problem with the Blu-rays, and we test them all, but there is a possibility somebody got sent a blank set. That happened one time before. Not bad out of 100, but just make sure you guys do have Blu-ray players, right? And not DVD players. I mean, Blu-rays normally play DVDs also, but these are Blu-rays, so they won't play on a DVD player. Well, I'm actually surprised by how many people like still getting um, DVDs. Holly still buys Blu-rays
I work here.
of everything. Let me do this right now. Oh, wait, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to send them differently. What's my favorite found footage movie outside of, all right, let me break that down a little. Outside of the Bad Ben series and outside of bigger budget franchises, Leaving DC I really liked. I signed it. What I did was I took the cover out of it and I signed the cover and then I shoved it back in.
Adam.
You'll have to remind me when you order the 12th film and I'll sign the new cover. Hell House is good. Holly, like the clown scene in that was just phenomenal. I haven't gone on to watch 2 or 3 yet. I have to do that. So, anyway, folks, it's 10 p.m. I thank you once again for keeping me company. I'm going to sign off here for tonight, and you'll see me tomorrow. So, see ya. Love you. Bye.